My name is Jordan Hastings, and I play drums for Billy Talent, Alexisonfire, and Say Yes. Tried out different styles of drumming, and different guys have different ways of teaching. They use different books, different methods. So that was kind of interesting. And then eventually, I just started playing live constantly. And then after that, lessons kind of you just don't have time for them anymore. And here we are. We just started touring the world, and got up touring a bunch with Billy Talent, funny enough. And it's crazy to think that I'm back here doing all these venues again with Billy Talent, playing with Billy Talent. It's a lot of fun. Being a 90s kid, I started getting really into grunge, Nirvana, and Soundgarden, and Pearl Jam. And then once I got into high school, then I discovered punk rock and all its facets. There's a lot of like old ska punk stuff I was into, like Operation Ivy and the Specials, and just kind of stuff like that. And then from there I started getting a little bit heavier into like Dead Kennedys and 7 Seconds and Minor Threat. And then from there the kind of hardcore movement kind of came around. Tonight is the Hybrid Maple.
Catastrophic events don't change. Today we feast, but tomorrow we pay.
And everyone's favorite. Every sound guy I've worked with over the years has picked that particular wood and that particular kit.
Yeah, I think my lucky stars to be alive here.
I write a lot for my other band, Say Yes. So I like to kind of just mess around with writing songs. Or video games are a big thing in the wintertime, because the Canadian winters are they're awful. So you can't really go outside much. Playing as much as possible. That's the key. I mean, that's every band I was in from 15 until now. It's just like you have to play as much as possible. Just get in front of as many bands play with as many other bands as you can, and just if you can't get shows, book your own shows. When I was in high school, we couldn't necessarily get shows. One of my old bands, it was like just a garage band, but we instead would rent out a church, and we'd hire all the kind of bands from our town that did draw, and we'd put on a show, and that's how we kind of got things going.